Oh, hi, and welcome to the new Nerve Center. Yeah, we got a new house. There's a lot of things that happened last year that kept us from making videos. It's been a year since the last one. That's when we introduced the pups. Now, you want to know what's happened in the last year before we get to what we're going to do today? Let me tell you. So now you know. Now you know. And what are we going to do today? We're going to cook. We're going to make beef stroganoff. Delicious, thick, hearty beef stroganoff. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it is. Let's get started. Oh, yes. It's with our famous Instant Pot. Oh! We start off with beef stew meat. Yes, you can get this, or I would suggest getting some tenderloin tips. Ooh. Then some mushroom gravy cubes, some beef-flavored soup mix. Then we've got some noodles. I prefer the curly ones, but you know, supply chain, they were out. Grey Poupon, Dijon Mustard, cornstarch, garlic, thyme leaves, and then the Lipton soup. And of course, you do need an onion. So there you go. All right, let's get it started with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Look how lovely that is. Yeah, olive oil. And we're going to be sauteing everything first. Then we put 2 tablespoons of butter. That's generous, probably closer to 3. Then we take our beef and we're going to season a little bit of salt. Watch out with salt, because there is a lot of salt in this. I also use my St. Elmo seasoning and pepper to season. Then we're gonna mix it up, make sure your hands are clean, mush it, get your hands down in there, it's kind of gross. Then make sure you wash your hands afterwards and get back to work. Now we've got the oil and the butter melted. Let's add the beef, and this is boring and slow. Let's speed it up. We're going to brown the beef cubes, and as you can see from the graphic, about 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you, Graphic Fairy. Then after this goes for a while, we're going to add we're going to take the beef out first. You'd think I'd know, but I don't. Take the beef out, then we're going to add our onion. There's me dancing, and let that sweat a little bit. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of garlic, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and we're going to mix that up, and I'm telling you, that is really starting to smell good. Notice the onions are getting a little translucent. A few shakes of seasoned salt, 1 teaspoon of thyme, and 1.5 cups of the beef broth, and we're ready to go. Put the beef back in, and we're going to put the lid on, make sure you seal it, set the timer for 9 minutes. Here we go. Okay, so we relax and breathe. We have 9 minutes, so let's go to the drink center.
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, so let me remind you that when you're making your beef broth, you can just use beef broth if you want. I do recommend the mushroom cubes to make the thing a little richer. Mushrooms are great. You also might want to add like 1/2 pound of sliced mushrooms. So try that out. Okay, when it's finished, let it release on its own for about 10 minutes, then quick release it. I had a towel over top of there so it wouldn't spritz all over the place. Oh, Maggie and Luke, look, they would like some. But it's looking good so far. You set your Instant Pot to saute and start adding the stuff. First, 4 ounces of cream cheese. Mix it up nice and thoroughly there. 8 ounces of sour cream, because it's going to be creamy and delicious. Then we're going to add a packet of Lipton onion and garlic mix soup of great ingredients. Going to give it a nice hearty flavor. Now, it's hot. It does look good. Let me take a piece out here out of this boiling liquid and grab it. Ow! That really hurt. Thank you, Graphic Fairy. You might want to thicken it up a little bit with 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of water, if you need to thicken it up some. We've cooked our noodles. Now we're going to spread the beef stroganoff on top. Oh, look how delightful. It's hearty, it's delicious. Try it, you'll like it. So there you have it, your beef stroganoff. A little more intensive with the Instant Pot than what you're used to, but turns out great, doesn't take very long, and it is delicious. I hope you'll try it. More fun stuff coming up soon. We still have cruises to talk about. We have one coming up in December, and the 3 we took since last we met. Thank you for watching. We'll be back with pulled pork. A pulled pork in the Instant Pot pretty soon. Have a great day.